All right, all right. So I was gonna end up saving this until tomorrow, trying to come back to it, right? I couldn't, dude. I couldn't stay away. I gotta give it another try today. I gotta give it another shot today. I'm gonna try and beat the first gym. I don't know if I'll be able to get to the third gym. However, I did speed it up a little bit, right? I don't want to start it all the way from the beginning. So I did end up speeding it up a little bit. I already ended up getting the 3 Pokemon that I was gonna always get. These aren't gonna change no matter how many times I end up resetting. Always gonna start with these 3 no matter what. The only downside to this is that one, we have plus speed minus special attack, which, you know, not, I mean, I don't want to say it's the worst thing, but like the cool thing about Infernape, right, or Chimchar in general, is that it's such a great physical and special attack that you can just flip-flop. But you know, we'll see if it ends up doing it. The second one is it doesn't have Iron Fist like it did last time. It has Blaze. However, our boy has Shell Armor. So Turtwig has Shell Armor that ends up preventing crits. Hopefully what ended up happening to him last time doesn't happen this time. And then he has speed minus special attack, which again, I don't know about that one. But this is gonna be our tank boy. This is gonna, hopefully, if we take care of him, he's gonna end up being the tank. He's gonna be the one that is gonna end up having our backs. And then Eevee still has Runaway. This one has special attack minus speed, so not too bad, not too terribly bad. Jody, how's it going? How you doing today? So here we go, our first encounter. I already ended up getting all my Pokeballs, by the way, so the it actually has started. Turtwig's a female, bro? Yeah, it's okay though. I don't end up it's not like it matters really. I think there's a couple Pokemon that matters, but that's only for evolution. Alright, let's see. So okay, so it's Psyduck. Psyduck, we actually had Psyduck last time too, so that's not bad. And it doesn't have confusion right now, so that's pretty good. So I'm gonna end up doing this. Why'd I call him he? I don't know. I just tend to do that. I tend to always do that. Alright, so we're gonna end up catching Psyduck here. Honestly, it seems like it's a lot of fun. It's just way harder, and I do want to try and do a Nuzlocke on it. I'm not gonna end up doing like for example, for time's sakes, right? Ooh, thank you. For time's sakes, I'm using rare candies. I do gotta. I don't think I set it to sat mode here. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me catch this. You just played it casually a few times? Yeah. I don't know. I like Nuzlocks. It tends to like add a challenge, right? I'm not really good at it too. I'm not really a good Pokemon player at all, and I'll never claim to be a really good Pokemon player. But I want to learn. I like the challenge, and then whenever I do win and something actually does end up becoming a success, it just gives me, I don't know. It's like a yes moment, you know? There's a patch with following Pokemons? Oh, really? Yes, let's give him a nickname. Alright, we are going to name this guy... I'm gonna name him Buck. Alright, so nice. We ended up getting Psyduck here. Alright, next one's gonna be up top. So this one we are gonna have to end up seeing. I'm hoping I come across a Shinx with Intimidate. I think that would be a solid addition to the team there. Alright, let's see. Just gotta run away from that. Alright, let me heal so that way Side Duck's up and running too. Alright, I definitely want to try and get at least the first gym today, dude. I want to try and be able to redeem myself here. Alright, fingers crossed for Shanks here. With Intimidate. Come on, please. Oof, Zigzagoon. Okay. Gotta figure out how that's gonna end up adding. I want to go with Ember. I don't think it's gonna kill it. I was wrong. Oh. One, two, three. We got it. All right. I don't know how this is gonna end up adding. I might have to figure out something for it. I'm gonna call it CZ. All right, here we go. So I ended up reading through a lot of this already, so I'm just gonna try and... I'm not gonna try and rush it to the first gym, but I am gonna try and go a little bit faster than it was last time here. Ember should be fine. Ashley, how's it going? How you doing today? Hey, hopefully it's a good kind of fun. Not too bad, not too bad. Just been chilling. Haven't been doing much. I've been playing the... I haven't been playing. I've tried to play the Isle, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably not gonna play it for a while. It's been really buggy. It's been really buggy. You broke a Christmas tradition this year? Oh no, I'm sorry. Hopefully it's like not too bad. Oh, I need to put this into set mode, huh? See. We're gonna... Nope, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, I'm not teaching Fury Swipe there. Give up on Fury Swipe for sure. Let me... have potions. Okay. This might be bad. I don't have potions. Yeah, this is bad, dude. This is bad. Okay. I'm gonna shoot. Let's bring out this guy. Oh, let's go. I'm sorry you were sick, but hey, that's not a bad tradition to break. Hopefully next year you're not sick at all. But I feel it though. I was pretty sick for a while there too. Something must have like been going around, dude. There were a lot of people that were sick. I gotta put it to set mode. Can somebody remind me to put it into set mode? Same. Yeah, hopefully next year it's a better year. But did you do anything fun for Christmas? Alright, so bite. Nice crit. Yeah, you did? What'd you do? Alright, so we got that. Let me go heal up because I definitely need. I also need to go talk to that guy so I can get my potions there. You got a new monitor so you can finally watch shows while playing? Oh, nice. Let's go. That's a good gift right there. Dude, have you played the IO lately? Like I was saying, it's super buggy, but I don't know if it's just for me though. You got a good deal on a big old desk? Nice. Wait, did he already give me the... Why don't I have him in the... Yeah, I don't have him. Okay, that's weird. Alright, let me buy some potions because I really need it. Also, I need to put, let's see, options. Fast and set mode. Fallen Order? Nice. Yeah, there's some pretty good... Oh, there it is. Some pretty good sales going on right now, especially on Steam. Yeah, we'll end up taking all 10 there. No clue what happened to my other potions. It's messed up. Midnight now? Yeah, dude, I feel like I'm not gonna play it for a while. Don't get me wrong, it's honestly awesome, right? Because you playing as a new character, right? As a new dino, like newly spawned, and you go to the like sanctuaries, there's so many smaller dinos, dude, and it's actually fun because it's like you get to already start fighting when you're young, right? And defending things and stuff like that. And it's really fun, but it's just so laggy. Like, I legit ended up dying standing up, dude. Like, what I mean by that is I ended up getting attacked twice, and my character didn't even like fall to like the ground like it usually does. It was still standing, and the other players were still attacking it, but I had already been given the death screen. This is not good. I didn't use rare candy on that. I'm gonna go with a Leer. Rex and Alola are fun. Yeah, they really are. A little bad right now, yeah. And I mean, dude, even yeah, I mean the lag, the hits. There's also invisible walls as well, where you just like it just stops you, even though there's nothing in front of you. It just like you just end up hitting a wall. Ooh, that's gonna hit hard. Yeah, I've been playing on unofficial servers. I haven't been playing on like official servers at all. Yeah, I've been playing on official. I have tried out I was playing earlier, or trying to play earlier in that Dinopolis? Dinopolis? I think that's the one you recommended. I tried to play them there in a little bit. Dude, they had a full server. But again, I just couldn't take it anymore with like how bad everything just was. It's like super laggy. I kept running into like walls and stuff like that. No, I might give up quick attack. Hopefully that doesn't come bite me in the butt later. Dino pose, yeah. Yeah, so not gonna play it for a little bit here. I'm gonna take a break on it because the bugs are insane right now. But the only bad part is that right now it feels like there's so much more players, and it's so fun because of how many new spawn there is in the game, right? That it makes it feel like it's fair. Like when you go to a sanctum, any sanctum that you go into, there's so many new players, dude. There's so many like new spawns, and it's so much fun too. Wow, back to back, really. This six wants to really fight. So little I can do on my end, but most of it, like you're talking about setting wise. All right, sorry, I'm gonna speed through this here. Sorry for the audio. This guy talks so much. Oh my god, I forgot. All right, so we're gonna go deliver the map. We're gonna get the egg, dude. I'm still hoping for Vanilla Kid here. Okay, like is it like a certain file? I would end up having to look into it a little bit more. Thanks for the info though. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Aloe is a lot of fun. And Rex too. Rex is a lot of fun. However, what's really, really fun and really cool is Prime Raptor, dude. Prime Raptor is nice. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the info though. I really appreciate it. I'll definitely look a little into it a little bit more. Is this all right? This is gonna. There we go. All right, come on. What is it gonna be? Oh wow, Mime Junior. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to say here. Mime Junior. Yeah, let's give him a nickname. Um, I'm gonna name it Penny. You haven't joined back since? No worries. I get it. I get it. Completely understandable. All right. So what I'm going to do here is one, I'm going to bring. Yeah, let me bring him up to level here. I'm gonna bring Psyduck up to level here. We'll do level 9 there. Absolutely, they definitely need confusion here. We're gonna take off Scratch. I'm gonna leave Zigzagoon and Penny just the way they are. So I'm gonna put them in here. Alright, we're gonna store those 3 there. And then we're gonna do this fight right here. And then we're gonna still take Bulbasaur. What did I get for Christmas? I ended up getting some snacks and some things for my beard. And yeah, it was 900 rare candies. I'm using rare candies because of time-wise. On how many Pokemon I'm gonna have and on how much I have to rotate a lot of them. I don't have the time to be grinding that much. So I am gonna end up using rare candies here. But trust me, this is Pokemon Renegade Platinum, and it's way harder than the original. So even with rare candies, it's gonna end up sucking, dude. Like I'm gonna be struggling. I just ended up using a code. Alright, so we're gonna end up getting Bulbasaur from here. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I can't just like pick 6 Pokemon and just run with it through the whole entire game, because I will wipe. I need to rotate through a lot of them. Like, you'll see the gym battle here very soon. Like, it's definitely not an easy fight. And I have to prepare too, dude. I'm usually, like, the cool part about this, right, is I'm not the usual person. Like, whenever I played a Pokemon game, I've never used items, like, whatsoever. But here I have to figure out how to use them. I did. I ended up spending it with my family. We had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was a nice chill day for Christmas. Thank you. Not using items is so real. Yeah, it's just I just don't know like much about them, but I do have to figure it out though, because there's no way I'm gonna. One thing about this one is that you can't brute force your way through a lot of things, like I usually tend to do. So I have to really be on like my A game here, which I guess is the fun part for me, is trying to figure out like what I need to do. Usually don't need to do besides the occasional potion. Yeah, I feel that. That's exactly how I play. I also play the way of just like whatever Pokemon looks cool, that's the one I'm running with. But I do gotta say, I do know they ended up buffing quite a bit of Pokemon in this. I don't know how many. Alright, this one we are gonna take Bulbasaur, so I'm gonna end up naming this guy. We're gonna name it Shell. The R63s and R36. Oh, whoops. Sorry, give me 1 second. Sorry, I don't know 100% what that is. Oh, you're trying the OG Pokemon games? Like which ones? Oh wait, is it that like, is it the one that has like a bunch of different games in it? Like 300 games in there? That plays OG games? Yeah, it has like 3,000 games, right? Is it the one I'm thinking? Alright, there's going to be 3 Pokemon that we're gonna go catch right now. Oh, nice. Nice. Dude, that's awesome. Which OG Pokemon game are you planning on playing first? Alright, let's catch water type here. Honestly, I am kind of still hoping for Magikarp, just because I can get Gyarados in level 20. Trying Pokemon Red for the first time? Oh, that should be a fun run. Are you just playing it normally? Is it able to save the progress for all those games? Dude, that's insane on how much memory that would end up needing. Wait, let me just use a dive ball. Just casually playing. Okay, no worries, no worries. Okay. Yeah, still pretty cool though. I mean, just having 10,000 games like that at the palm of your hand, that's insane. We're gonna call this blue. All right, so we got the magic carp there. Definitely not playing them all. I mean, that's a lot of games to play. I mean, hopefully you're at least able to find like a hidden gem, you know? Like a game you would have never thought about playing. All right. Here we go. Okay, I mean, I wish it were shiny. I love the shiny version of this. If you go on a road trip, you know what you're doing. Oh, really? How many consoles does it have? Alright, it's nice. Nice. I'm gonna call this Bell. My names have absolutely no meaning. Whatever word comes to mind first, that's what the name's gonna go down. There's a Jurassic Park game as well. Oh, wow. 6 or 7. Wow, dude, that's insane. I'm so curious on how they are able to like get that many games in there, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of games. All right. So I'm going to go up to this cave. I'm hoping for either a Geodude or a Crobat. If I get a Geodude or a Crobat, we are close. We are close. Nice burn. I'm actually kind of hoping for a Geodude. Why is it 1.2? Because the other one didn't count, dude. The other one didn't count. That was too embarrassing. We don't talk about it. It doesn't even exist in the channel. My Turtwig died to a critical hit, dude. 1.1 or 1.5? 1.2 doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. That's all that matters. There's a existence of 1.1. What if there was? But it just never aired. Alright, here, I'll change it. Quick attack, bite. We have Buck that can actually do Psychic here. I'm sorry, Confusion, that's what I meant. Am I still fighting the same trainer? I feel like this fight's been going on for way too long. Hey, no worries, Ashley, no worries. Thank you so much for dropping by and hanging out for a little bit. I hope you have a good rest of your night. Let me know when you end up getting further into your Pokemon game, and let me know what team you decided to go with. All right, changed it. Wow, that was the same freaking battle, dude. That's insane. All right, we're gonna end up ignoring those. I just want to get the Pokemon here. So again, Zubat or Geodude? Zubat or Geodude, dude? Expert belt, nice. Come on, Zubat or Geodude? Oof. Oof. It's not bad. It's not bad because Water and Ground is not a bad thing to have. Water and Ground is not a bad thing to have. But it's not a Zubat or a Geodude. So that puts me in a tough position. Don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, dude. Scott, do you believe in me? Do you think I have the luck right now? Do you think I have the luck to come across another Riolu? Yes, we are gonna name this King. Probably will, since I have insane luck when streaming. I don't know, dude. It took me a while to get an encounter with it last time. And even then, I only ended up being able to make that encounter because I had a Zubat and a Geodude already. No, I was hoping I could sneak, but the dude turned around quickly. Oh, they only have a magic carp. All right. We're good. I thought I was panicking for some reason. I need an answer for this Munchlax we're about to go up against. That's gonna hurt. Nope, never mind. Yeah, dude, I need an answer for that Munchlax we're about to face right now. I don't have one. Alright, let me go back, take a look at everything. Speed and defense is down. Water absorbs store HP if hit by a water type move. Okay, oh dude, that's not bad. Power down, super effective moves. Barrier, pound, confusion. Okay. And this is what I have in the party. So absolutely leaving. Whoops. We're definitely leaving this guy. We're going to take this guy with us. Something's telling me to bring Mime Jr., dude. Okay, let's heal up. Let's bring everybody up to 11. So it's going to start off with the Starly. There's absolutely nothing I can end up hitting that Starly with quickly. I'm going to bring everybody up to 11 here. Yeah, let's remove... absorb. Alright, so that there. Copycat. What does Copycat do? The user mimics the move used immediately before it. The move fails if no other move has been used yet. Attack and defense. Ooh, wow. Okay. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to remove that. Copycat feels like it might actually be solid here. Meditate. The user meditates to awaken the power deep within its body and raises its attack stat. Defense stat. I feel like setting up with barrier and tickle would end up being a good thing, but how would I end up? I might regret this, but I'm gonna end up leaving this alone. All right. No, what's the Christmas event? Slam. Yeah, let's learn Slam. I'm gonna learn Slam instead of no, I'm not gonna risk it on that 75. Okay. Are they good emotes? All right. I think this is what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be Starly. Whoops. So it's gonna be Starly. We're gonna end up going up with Scar first. Okay, Scar. And then actually mold punches. Mold punches? What do you mean? Just make you want to play Renegade Platinum again? It's fun. You know what? Crazy, but I'm actually gonna end up starting off with Mime Jr. I might try to set up that barrier. We'll try and do a tickle if we don't get hit that hard, and then follow up with either a copycat or a confusion. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. All right. I could go with you're gonna end up getting the following patch where like Pokemon are able to follow you. Okay, hold on. Okay. we're gonna forget this here. What does this do again? Metrodome Munchlax? Dude, that is what yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, each fight, you have to be on your toes. Oh, it enables me to end up hitting, I'm gonna end up saying no to this for right now. I'm gonna say no to it. Okay. Now, here's my plan, all right? We're still going to lead with Penny. Penny's going to do a barrier, tickle, lowering that, right? We're either going to end up doing a copycat. We're going to see where it ends up lying, all right? We're going to see how, if we're only able to do a barrier, that's fine. As long as it raises our defense. We're going to end up going in with CC is going to be our sacrifice here, okay? If we lose CC, it's not going to be that hard. It's not gonna, we're not gonna take it in. Ooh, it may pick up items. That's actually might be useful to have. But anyways. Okay, so it's gonna set up a barrier. Hopefully it ends up going well. Alright. I could switch over to Jolt. Once that barrier's up, Jolt can definitely take care of that Starly. Once Jolt is up, and if we end up KO, it's going to end up bringing out Piplup. Forest could take care of Piplup. So this is what we're going to do. Yeah, Barrier, Jolt. Jolt takes care of Starly. Piplup comes out. We'll switch to CC. CC will end up taking that Water Pulse, which will end up confusing that. Once it ends up taking that Water Pulse, we'll end up switching over to Forest. Forest should be able to at least take a peck. Once it ends up taking a peck, we should be able to kill it with Racer Leaves, or at least close to killing it, which would be absolutely fine. For Snorlax, dude, Snorlax is the problem. Sorry, Munchlax is the problem, dude. I don't have anything that would be able to be good against Munchlax. We're just gonna have to be rotating. Honestly, we're just gonna have to be rotating. All right, here we go. Hopefully my plan works, dude. Munchlax is the biggest problem with this. All right, here we go. Yep, starting off with Starly. Now we do Penny. Penny's gonna set up that barrier. We're gonna end up doing a tickle because that didn't end up hurting that much. We're gonna do confusion, because if we do wing attack, it's not gonna do that much damage to it. Yo, Penny might carry. Hold on, dude. Can I set up another barrier? It's always the crits, dude. It's always the crits. It's always the crits, dude. It's always the crits. Penny was actually doing so well, too. That's a tough loss right there. We should have definitely led with Jolt. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, there's no way it crits right now. There's no way it crits. It's gonna bring out Piplup. Piplup 100% is coming out, yeah. Alright, let's bring out Cece here. I don't know if this is gonna be another water pulse. Nice, and it didn't get confused. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Misclicked. Imagine that misclick is gonna end up being the thing that gets me the win. I doubt it. Dang, that's insane. Alright, this is the problem here. This is the big wall right here. Munchlax. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Potion. And I think I might end up using Rock Throw. Or Rock Slide. Oh, I used Amnesia. Oh, that is not good. We're gonna use Curse one more time. Can use Amnesia? Okay. Special Defense, Sharply Rose. But good thing Razor Leaf is a attack, not a special attack. Meaning this Razor Leaf is gonna hurt. Oh, please don't be something insane. I'm not gonna do that much damage. If it does Flamethrower right now, it's gonna be insane. Dude, we lost Mime Jr. for nothing. We lost Mime Jr. for nothing. To a crit, dude. To a crit. Also, Forest can't be crit. But took out 2 Pokemon like it was nothing. Curse actually came in clutch there. Curse actually came in clutch. We just had Mime Jr. too. We just got him. All right. Well, Mime Jr. is the first one to go. Out of everything though, I'm not gonna lie, that one still hurt though. Like if Zigzagoon would have ended up dying, I don't think it would have ended up hurting that much. Like I would have been like, oh yeah, we lost one, but you know. Because I can't see where I would be able to use Zigzagoon at least correctly. Alright, so Chimchar one more level and it's gonna end up evolving. Won't evolve until level 16, I think. I don't remember when I think 33? We need the Moonstone, which we end up getting there. Figure that out. We're gonna see where that one goes. We're gonna withdraw. Who are we gonna withdraw? No, let's bring this guy along. Alright, there's so many double battles here, dude, it's insane. I'm definitely splitting these up, there's no way. I also gotta give this guy Nornberry, see what happens. I just realized I could have skipped that. Oh well, we're here. This guy is the one that ended up killing my freaking Chimchar last time. We're gonna do Mudshot here. I got so lucky with a crit. I'm surprised it didn't one-shot it. Oh wow, nice. Look at that. And we have water gun for it too. Ghost School, how's it going, buddy? How you doing today? Oh, that's gonna hurt. We back at it? Yes, sir. Trying to get better. I know I haven't done one of these in a while. I know I said that like earlier today, but it's true. I think it's been like 2 years. Oh man, 2 years. Where's the time go, man? Sheesh. You know what? I'm gonna end up skipping that fight just because we can. I can't skip this fight. Ooh, okay. You know who would have been great in this fight? Mime Jr. I don't think this is enough for one shot. Yeah. Confusion again. Should be a clean. Alright, give me 1 second here. Okay, let's see. Alright, just had to pull up the guide there. Alright, this is gonna be my first encounter. Please be something good. Alright, bite is no joke, dude. Bite is no joke. I definitely can't touch this thing. Okay. Alright, we got it. I'm gonna call this darkness. Why? No clue. First thing that came to mind. Force should be able to handle this, even if it does confusion right now. Oh, I did tell it. Ooh, I don't like two tail whips back to back like that. It's not cool. It survived, dude. Nah, two tail whips is even though I feel like I honestly would have not taken that much damage, I still don't want to try, you know? I don't want to risk it. Still a lot of growth there. All right. have nothing against flying types. Nice crit. Okay. And there's one more. All right. That wasn't too bad. Let's see. I could end up using one potion there. That should be good enough. Alright. Should I risk it or should I not? Should I try and set up? Dude, I don't know if I should risk it here. Because getting Riolu would be insane right now. But there is... There's Geodude and Zubat that can end up appearing here. I can definitely go down to the cave and hope for a Zubat or a Geodude to be able to make it a 50-50, but I don't know if that would end up being a good idea or not. Hopefully we end up getting Machop as well. This has Bulldoze. Dude, that speed. Oh my god, with the crit, dude. Yeah, let's forget a move. I'm gonna forget Mud Sport. one more here, and then we can end up focusing on getting the last 4 Pokemon from here before we challenge the gym leader again. One curse should be enough here. Oh, dude, that's a bad setup right there. All right, we're back here. Must speed this up. Speed this up here too. All right. My repel wore off. All right, let me go get the free Pokemon here. Ice, how's it going? How you doing today? Oh. What's the first gem? The first gem is rock type. All right, I'm gonna name this RoboCop. No clue why. I probably misspelled that. All right, something is telling me to risk it. Something is telling me to risk it, so I'm gonna risk it. I'm really hoping for a Riolu here. If it's a Riolu, we're set. If it's a Riolu, we are set, dude. If it's a Riolu, we're set. Please, 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 please. Don't make me regret this. Don't make me regret this. Please, please. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not a Riolu. Oh, nice. Okay. Dang it, dude. I was really hoping for that Riolu. That would have been an awesome start. That would have been an awesome start. All right, we still have another chance though to at least get I'm gonna name it Flash. Whoops. Oh my god. We're gonna name it Flash. So that was a bad roll right there. I was really hoping for Riolu. Alright, we can potentially still get the champ here. So let me... Is this who I want out? Yes. Yeah. Come on, please. All right. We're still looking good. Shouldn't hurt me that much. Alright, I'm gonna end up healing once and then we're gonna throw a Pokeball because I don't want to risk it. I definitely can't risk losing Buck. Caught him. No way, dude. Ooh. I'm scared to leave this guy out still. Let's try one more time. There's nobody else I can bring out though. Maybe Chimchar? That low kick's gonna hurt. Ooh, yeah, yep. Let's bring out Chimchar here. Actually, let's see how Forest does. Let's see how Turtwig does. Turtwig should be able to absolutely tank this, yeah. And we can't get crit either. Click. Nice. Okay, we got him. Yeah. I'm gonna name him Pony Boy. I also probably ended up misspelling that. Alright, and now to get the last Pokemon and then actually be able to challenge the gym leader here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy in there. And we are going to withdraw. Okay, time to go get the last Pokemon here. Probably gonna end up being a Geodude, isn't it? Oh, okay, Zubat. Alright, we can... Dang, now I'm kind of disappointed because if we would have come here, there's a chance we could have gotten that Zubat. Which would have made it 50-50 to go for Riolu, which would increase the chance to 50-50 there. Oh well, what's done is done. I knew the risk. What is it? Is it a Geodude? Oh! Okay. Heron, okay. Steel ground, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, how's it going? How you doing today? Someone say Pokemon? Oh, is it your birthday? Let me see here. Oh, well, happy birthday if it's your birthday. Alright, let me see. How am I going to be able to catch this guy? Something that isn't going to do that much damage. Probably confusion would be the closest thing here. Yeah, we're going to have to really... Oh, you're good. No worries. You're good. Oh, it missed. No way. Oh, dude, it's lowering my accuracy quite a lot here. Oh, this is bad. Okay. It's the Sinnoh region. Sinnoh region. But it's Gen 4, but it's much harder. Yeah, it's much harder. Like, for example, the gym leaders, all the gym leaders are stacked. They all have 6 Pokemon, and all the Pokemon are holding items and have crazy counters too. So it's gonna be interesting, dude. And I'm doing it as a Nuzlocke as well. So yeah, it's not gonna be fun. Like the first gym leader, Rourke, which is gonna end up being a rock gym. It has Nose Pass with Soothe Rock. It has Bonsly with a Rhino Berry. It has Geodude with an Expert Belt. It has Onyx with a Muscle Band. It has Larvitar with a Flame Orb, and Cranios with a Citrus Berry, which is not bad. But I mean, that Cranios, oh my god, I can't talk. The cool dinosaur one has Scent Headbutt, Electric Punch, Rock Tomb, Scary Face. So it's a lot, man. So I'm gonna end up definitely needing King for that guy, because Scent Headbutt won't end up doing much to me, and Electric Punch, since we're ground, is also not gonna do much. And that Water Gun should be able to bring it down, maybe. Or no, if I do Pony Boy would definitely end up losing there. I don't know about Forest. Forest might actually be able to clutch it up. I might have to see. You don't have the patience for Nuzlocke? Yeah, I feel it. Honestly, I tend to like it just because of difficulty. And I don't know, like when you win, you actually like feel like you won, you know? But when you lose, ooh, dude, when you lose, that's when I realize I have anger issues. Okay, let's see. I think Forest and some tackles might actually be the best way right now. Harden, okay. I'm definitely not doing Racer Leaves, even though part of me wants to. Wow, that is not gonna do anything. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna do anything. God run when? What do you mean? I mean, dude, I'm crazy. I'm just not that crazy, you know what I mean? Double kick would kill it. Water gun would kill it. Mud shot, I don't think it'll do that much damage. It killed it! Because it's super effective, because it's freaking steel type. Oh, I completely forgot ground type is super effective against steel types. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Oh my god, dude. We actually needed him too, because that would have been a great tank to have. Alright, I'm just going to end up using Repel here. From a milk tank in the first gym? No way. Dang, dude. But I mean, dude, milk tank, milk tank is a no joke though. Milk tank is insane Pokemon though. Back to back at level 1 without taking a single hit. Yeah, I will never be able to do that. No! No! Scott, this is your fault. 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 I needed the moonstone, dude. I needed the moonstone. I needed the moonstone, dude. I needed the moonstone. Because I need an Umbreon. I don't want Vaporeon. Don't I have Repel? I needed the moonstone, dude. Oh my god. Just a mess up after one mess up after another. All right, hold on. Let's set up the team though. Let's set up the team. Team roundup right now. You want a Vaporeon? Not true. Not true. Dang, dude. I even named Eevee a cool name after because I wanted to be Vaporeon. I'm sorry, I wanted it to be Umbreon. Oh my god, now I'm messing up, dude. Look, I named it Scar. Okay, let's see. So we're not taking this guy. We actually might end up taking... Cannot be denied, dang, dude. I'm gonna go Bulbasaur. I'm gonna go Bulbasaur on this one. Alright. So this is what we're gonna do. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. My Ace Pokemon, which will end up being one level above the gym leader's Ace Pokemon, is going to be level 17. I can only have one that can be level 17, and I'm going to choose that to be Turtwig. So let me go ahead and do this here. Alright, so let's get everybody up to level 16. Yeah, level 16. Fury Swipe. No, I'm not learning Fury Swipe. Alright, let's do this. Water Pulse, nice, okay. They could all be at level cap. I'm doing something a little bit different, right? So I don't want to make them all at level 17. I mean, the Ace Pokemon is going to end up being 16, right? Which that would end up being my... So basically what I'm doing is I'm just giving myself one that will end up being a little bit stronger, right? With one level up, just to give myself a handicap because I'm not really good at Pokemon. But I also don't want to make it too easy, so that's why I'm only giving myself one. Yes, we are definitely learning Water Pulse. I'm going to remove Water Gun here. Alright, so we're going to leave this guy at level 16 there. We're going to speed this up. Bullet Seed, I'm going to go with no. Yeah, I'm going to go with no. I don't want Bullet Seed. This is where it evolves. Oh, that's not where it evolves? Wants to learn Bite. Yeah, we are going to learn Bite. It's going to end up replacing Tackle there. That's not where it evolves? What? Flame Wheel, yeah, we're definitely learning Flame Wheel. I'm gonna end up forgetting. I'm gonna forget Scratch, which here, no, that wasn't bad. All right, we're gonna end up, because right now it's gonna end up learning Mach Punch, which is what we need in this battle here. And I'm actually going to end up leading with Jolt too. I'm going to end up leading with it against Nose Pass. Hopefully, since we'll end up being a little bit faster, we'll end up giving it the Expert Belt. I just wish it had Iron Fist. If it had Iron Fist, I honestly might be able to one-shot it. Yes. We're gonna forget Leer here. Alright, 15 and 16. Okay. Cool. Now 14. Mud Bomb. How much? It is, but dude, the accuracy is just... I'm gonna go with no on that. All right. Foresight. Yeah, let's forget Lear here for Foresight. I know it might not make sense, but I'm trying to think a little bit ahead here. Even though it's not a guarantee, and I'm still gonna have him. Brick Break, yeah, let's learn Brick Break. Yeah, I'm gonna forget Karate Chop here. Oh, that's tough. It's one that can be stronger higher levels. Oh, please don't make me regret that I ended up doing this. Please don't make me regret that. Alright, so it's at 16. Learn Leech Seed, which is not bad. Definitely learning Racer Leaves there. Oh, really? Nice. Nice, we're twinning. I'm gonna replace Tackle there. Oh, nice. Let's go. I am not going to end up learning Poison Powder or Sleep Powder. If I remember correctly, those moves tend to have a 75 accuracy, right? So yeah, no. Yeah, that's a pretty big gamble. 15 and last one, which is 16. All right. Oh, it's evolving. And we're gonna get Sludge Bomb, right? Magical Leaf. So yeah, we're gonna end up switching that for Vine. Yeah, we're gonna switch that over for Vine Whip. Okay. All right, we have our team. We have our team here. Oh wait, I need to give it. Okay, hold on. What do I have here? So we hope I put my is well worn belt slightly boost the power of super effective moves. So we are going to definitely give that to Jolt there. What else do we have? Normal type moves, soothing bell, no. Rock types. I don't have any rock types. Muscle Band. We're gonna give this to Point Boy here. Then we have Waterstone. Okay. Do I know what type of gym it is? Yes, it's gonna end up being a rock gym. So this is gonna end up. So they're gonna start off with Nose Pass, right? which I feel like with Nose Pass, it's a rock type. They're going to try to set up Sandstorm because they are going to be holding Soothe Rock, which it ends up making Sandstorm last 8 rounds instead of 5. Nose Pass has Thunder Wave, Shock Wave, which I'm really hoping it doesn't use, Sandstorm, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock, if it sets up Stealth Rock, it's gonna end up being a little tough there against Rock. It ends up having Mach Punch. Mach Punch ends up taking priority, so it's kind of, I guess you can say it's kind of like Quick Attack. So it's a fighting move. If it had Iron Fist, Mach Punch would actually be solid here. But it doesn't have Iron Fist. I had Iron Fist on the previous run where I died, or well, a lot of things got messed up, but it doesn't have Iron Fist now, which sucks. But I'm hoping we can still end up pulling through. If it sets up Stealth Rock, though, Stealth Rock might end up being the downfall there. Yeah, Stealth Rock is extremely bad. Should be okay, hopefully. We'll see right now. All right, here we go. First gym. Oh wow, look at this. Not like we haven't been here before. I ended up dying to the first gym last time. Alright, but we also didn't have a good setup last time. But this time, we actually have a solid setup. Okay, so let me think. Let me play this out. Let me play this out in my head. Okay, so Nose Pass, we're going to end up using Jolt with Mach Punch. Right? Okay, after that, I don't know who's going to come out. So if it's Geodude, I want to save King. Hold on, let me see. Is Psychic strong against Grass? Okay, so no. So it's going to be Fire, Flying, Bug, Ice, and Poison. So actually, yeah, so his Ace Forest would definitely be able to take. I would wish it would have evolved to make that Thunder Punch nullify, but I mean, it is what it is. King would have also probably been able to take it, although King doesn't have any good moves at the moment. I would end up using Side Duck, Buck. I would use for... Actually, I don't know. Maybe give Expert Belt to Pony and lead with them. Yeah, we could. The only thing, I mean, because like the thing is, it doesn't have any... The reason why I want to lead with Jolt, right, is because it doesn't have any rock moves. So it has Stealth Rock, which, you know, would suck, and then Sandstorm. But the only attack move it has, it's Thunder Wave. Thunder Wave is the only attack move it has, which we would be absolutely fine with. Yeah, I gotta have intel because there's no way I'd be able to do this without it. Let me see. So water, grass, fighting, ground, and steel. I just don't want it to... I don't want it to set up that Stealth Rock. because that Stealth Rock is gonna mess me up whenever I'm switching. Pony Boy is gonna come out for Onyx and Geodude. Onyx and Geodude tend to have some pretty scary moves. Bonsly can't be a grass type, so we're gonna end up setting out either King or Buck for them, and Larvitar will also end up being either Buck or King. We could potentially end up sending out Shell too at that time as well. I feel like I would be a safe bet to send out Shell too. Yeah, and we're gonna save Forest for their ace. Cranidos? I feel like I'm saying that wrong. But anyways, here we go. All right. Just think clearly here. Double think. Let's win this battle here. If I get out of here with only one death, that wouldn't be so bad. It wouldn't be great, but it wouldn't be so bad. Ooh, that's not good. Oh, it missed. Please don't set up Stealth Rock. I was hoping it missed again too. Oh, you super potion. That is not good, dude. That is not good. That's not good. Oh, come on. Dang it, it set it up. Dude, if we had Iron Fist, that would have been... It's okay. It's okay. We hit a crit. A little too late, but we hit it. Okay, so Geodude comes out. Geodude, we're gonna leave Pony Boy too. Alright, let me think here. What is he gonna end up using? Yeah, he would probably go for a Bulldoze here. You know what? He would go for a Bulldoze. He's going to go for a Bulldoze, which King would be able to eat that. I wouldn't say eat, but he would end up actually not getting hurt that bad. Hold on. The problem is it has Rock Tomb. Oh, but you know what? Rock is actually not weak against ground. So we should actually be able to be fine here if we switch over to King. And then check moves, Water Gun or Double Kick. I would probably go with Water Gun. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Let's throw out King here. Let's see how this goes. I'm really hoping King can survive. Yeah, Bulldoze. Okay. Oof, that is way more than I was expecting it to take. So gonna do Bulldoze again. Yeah. And it crit too. Wow, dude. You're joking. That's honestly a tough loss there. That's a very, very tough loss. Water ground is always such a great thing to have. It has Fire Punch, so I don't want to send out Shell. So let's do Pony Boy. Yeah, let's do Pony Boy here. Okay. We're going to do Brick Break. Should one-shot it, unless it has... Oh, no. Okay, Bulldoze again, dude. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. Please don't kill him. I think if he does, I think he's slower. I think he's slower now. Bulldoze is actually a nightmare there. It's just so slow now that it's gonna end up doing Bulldoze first, and that would end up killing me because that would end up being 24 HP that ends up taken away. Wow, dude, this sucks. Dude, it's yeah. Ended up killing that. Dang it, dude. Okay. Alright, Buck might actually end up sleeping with water pulls here. We'll see. Ooh, okay. Okay. I know why I ended up doing that, and that sucks. Okay, hold on. hold on, hold on. Yep, saw that coming. Okay. Okay. I just need 2 curses, dude. I just need 2 curses. It's gonna do Send Headbutt next. Thunder Punch not gonna do anything. Rock Tomb is gonna lower my speed, but it won't end up doing much to me. Yeah, Send Headbutt would be the only other option he has, which would actually do quite a bit damage. Wow. There's no way I lose right now, dude. There's no way. No, 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 no. I can't do shells right now because of the Sand Headbutt. Dude. We have one more water Pokemon. It's gonna do a Sand Headbutt. Shouldn't end up affecting that much to Buck. I'm gonna end up healing once. I should be able to. I wasn't. Wow, I wasn't because it ended up critting. Of course, yeah. Why wouldn't it end up critting? Oh, this sucks. Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Sand Headbutt would end up killing both of these guys. Dude, and this is the first gym, bro. This is the first gym. There's 8 more tortures of this, and then the Elite Four and Champion. There's literally a combination of... Hold on. There's a combination of 4 different teams that they can possibly have, so you have to prepare for 4 different fights, dude, just to try and cover all your bases. Oh my god, dude. Come on, you gotta, okay, let's think. Forest is extremely weak. We need to end up saving it somehow. If I end up throwing Shell out, it's gonna end up getting killed by Sand Headbutt because it's poison. If I end up throwing Jolt out, it's gonna end up getting killed by Sand Headbutt because it's fighting. The only one is Forest that can possibly end up taking it. It's not gonna end up being faster. This is literally the only possible thing I can think of right now to even try and do here. Please survive at least one. Survive one. If you survive one, you put us in a great spot. I was dreaming there. Really? Thunder Punch? Why? Oh, that hurts to see. Oh, that hurts to see. That hurts to see. Oh, Marie Fan, how's it going? How you doing today? Please don't do that much damage. Yeah, we're gonna die. It's over. It's over. There's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do, dude. Okay, so all right, so looking at this, right? Looking back at this. How would I have been able to handle this? Nothing could have been done there. That bulldoze, dude. That bulldoze is so insane. The only possible thing I can think of, right? The only possible thing I can think of is the only thing I could have think of is start off with forest, right? We could have started off with forest, ended up doing a couple of curses. I would have done 2 curses. Done 2 curses, which then Razor Leaf, that would have ended up raising our attack and defense twice. Which then Razor Leaf would have been able to end up doing a lot of attacks. Or the other one would have been great to give this guy expert belt like you were saying, Soul, and then maybe do a Foresight and Brick Break. No, I'm sorry, Foresight is not the one I was thinking about. I was thinking about what was the other one I ended up deleting? Focus something. Yeah, all I got is this, and we're about to die to that set headbutt. Or not? I can't count my chickens yet because Onyx has Bulldoze, and Mach Punch is not gonna end up killing Onyx in one shot. Which Onyx is next? And Bulldoze just killed me. Set up Sandstorm. RNG gods. RNG gods, if you are hearing me at this point in time right now, please give me a crit right here. Please. Just give me a crit right here. Please give me a crit right here. Just a crit, please. Please. I'm begging. Please crit. Please. It did not. And Bulldoze just killed me. We definitely needed that crit. Oh, shut up. Sandstorm's gonna kill me. Because I ran out of potions. That's crazy. That's crazy. I ran out of potions. Sandstorm's gonna kill me. Actually, no, Larvitar is going to kill me. Because I don't think this is going to one-shot it. And it's going to do Bulldoze or Bite. Oh, dude. I would have been insane if I actually ended up pulling that off. Oh, okay. Well, I could not have. I don't even know what to say, to be honest with you. Trying to think how else I could have possibly played that. Let me see. Let me see. Oops, sorry. Summary. That's what I'm trying to get at. I want to see something real quick. Because Umbreon almost ended up killing quite a bit there. So what would have happened if I ended up doing Vaporeon? And then let's... Would I have even learned a single water move? It would have learned Water Pulse at level 16. Which we would have ended up switching it for Tackle. Really crazy to say this, but I feel like this might have actually done a really big difference there. Yeah, I feel like this would have made a big difference. Hey, no worries, buddy. Hope you have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping by. Was reporting all along. Oh, dude, I think this would have definitely made a difference, but I also should have probably should have started off like this, and yeah, I should have definitely given its expert belt. Cheers to Pokemon and its foes attack land. Wow, okay. Low kick, foresight, sonic toss. Curse with Razor Leaf might have actually been the play, dude. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know how much I could have ended up cursing or withdrawing until it stopped making sense or stopped ended up doing anything. But yeah, I think maybe setting up with curse, racing attack and defense, yeah, I'll end up lowering my speed, which is fine because we're already slow as it is. But then at the same time, we had Shell Armor, which we would have not been able to get crit. Thunder Wave was really the only attack it had. It would have definitely ended up setting up with Stealth Rock. But if we had a chance to absolutely sweep with Racer Leaves, probably been the best way of going about it. However, Geodude did have Fire Punch. And if it ended up using it, that would have been absolutely destructive. Dang, actually that's something I could have done there. Oh, that's actually something I could have, something I probably should have done. When Geodude came out, instead of sending King and continue to do those bulldoze, I should have sent out Forest, which Forest would have been able to handle that bulldoze, which would have ended up baiting Geodude to do a Fire Punch. When it did a Fire Punch, Ponyboy could have come out, not taking that much damage from that Fire Punch, or King, and same thing, not taking that much damage from the Fire Punch. And King could have ended up, a Water Gun would have not done that much. Could have done Water Gun or Double Kick. Tail Whip would have also been another one as well. We could have lowered its defense and then potentially ended up hitting it with Ponyboy on the next one once, because it would have done Bulldoze again. Then we would have switched over to Forest. Forest would have been able to tank that, baiting that Fire Punch. Then we would have switched over to Ponyboy. Or we could have done Fire Punch to Buck. Fire Punch to Buck, switching over to King because it would have baited that Thunder Punch. It wouldn't have done anything to King, meaning we would have been able to end up doing that Tail Whip there. Or we could have ended up doing a Water Gun back to back. Two Water Guns that would have been actually a really great move to do there. Oh man. Oh, I didn't think of that. But see, this is what I like doing though. I like figuring these things out. I mean, I'm not going to end up having the same team again next run. But that would have been smart to do. Forest baited that Fire Punch. Buck would have taken it, would have baited a Thunder Punch. King would have come out. It would have had no effect on it, meaning I would have been able to do Water Gun on the next turn. Well, the next turn, and then it would have done Bulldoze, but at least we would have gotten it pretty weak by then. Which on that, we would have lost King either way. But we would have done damage to Geodude though. Or switching over to Scar, either one. They would have both been able to take that Fire Punch and been able to, yeah, I think that would have been the best case scenario there. And then King would have at least been able to do a little bit of damage there, and then Ponyboy would have come in and finished it up, which then would have brought in, would have ended up bringing up Cranidos though. However, we would have been pretty quick on we would have not lost speed, which means we would have been faster. Yeah, we would have been faster, right? Yeah, we would have been faster. Which would have been able to get a good hit in there. Yeah, we would have been able to get a good hit in there. Which then, once Ponyboy died, Forest would have come out. Forest or Buck? Because Forest would have been damaged from the Stealth Rock and the Bulldoze. Buck would have also been damaged there. If we would have brought Scar, we could have possibly done Scar and then done a Water Pulse. We would have 100% been faster. And that Water Pulse would have KO'd it as well. And then from there, it would have just been Onyx, which we would have also been able to KO with that Water Pulse. Larvitar, we would have also been able to KO with that Water. Yeah, dude, that would have been... Yeah, that would have been the play there. I'm still, the next one, I'm still going to want to do Umbreon. Okay, let me see here. Item, take, item, take, item, give, let's give him expert belt. Let me see how this goes. This is not gonna count in any way, but I want to see how this goes. And one more thing, we're gonna end up grabbing an item here. Wait, these guys have items? Oh wow, these guys have items. Didn't know that. Alright, this one doesn't count, but I want to give it a shot here. And obviously I'm not going to end up having the same thing next time. But I want to give this a try and see if this would end up working here. Which here we would end up doing... Dang, it's faster than this. Wow. Wow. I mean, we would have not been able to crit that. I don't think a normal hit there would have ended up killing it right away. Alright, so this... Are we faster? We're not faster, so we would have ended up definitely dying there. Oh, wow. I don't get it, dude. I don't get it. I'm gonna get rid of Simultaneous, actually. I don't know if that's a smart idea or not. Here, right? Gonna move over to Buck. Which rollout can be dangerous if I let it go for too long. Hopefully it confuses. Wow. Dude, they are all living on 1 HP now. What is going on? Okay, watch this. It's gonna go for a Thunder Punch. It's gonna go for a Thunder Punch here. If I'm reading this right, it's gonna go for a Thunder Punch. Meaning that when I switch out to King, it won't end up having an effect on it. Oh no, I used a Rock Tomb. Wow. I was really hoping I was going for that Thunder Punch. Because now it ended up lowering my speed. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna end up healing here. So 4 should come out on a clean. Yeah, super potion. Okay. Over here's a problem. I don't know if it'll probably end up doing Fire Punch. Geodude is actually the tricky one for me here, huh? Let me go with Scar in case it does a Fire Punch. I want to see if it does. No, it does Rock Tomb. I wonder why it's not being baited to do that Fire Punch. We're still extremely fast though. And I think that's gonna KO too. Yeah, that ended up KOing. Which then from here, Vaporeon should be able to take this sweep here. Which I realized it did Sandstorm, however, at this point in time we should have been able to, well not this time, but next round, which he only has 1 Pokemon. Oh no, I can't, because it's very weak. I would have been able to bring Psyduck, which would have cancelled. Bulldoze might kill me. No. Wow. Wow, dude. I feel like a lot of that was luck, dude. I feel like so much of that was luck. I really do feel like a lot of that was luck. Because look at this. Look at how many ended with 1 HP, dude. Ponyboy ended with 1 HP with that Sand Headbutt. Buck ended with 1 HP. We didn't even use 2 of them, dude. 4. It took 4 to kill all his team. I am so mad right now. We would have been able to save the run and so many of them too. Even though I wanted Umbreon, I should have just definitely evolved it to Vaporeon, especially since we just had it, to give us at least a better water type. Dang, dude. Dang. Does Slug always have had level caps? No, it's just something I ended up doing it to make it a little bit more challenging for me. I don't want to just like bring in like super overpower either. But what I will do is I am probably going to be a little bit more lenient and just allow it to all have a level cap the same. So instead of being 16, I'll have it be 17. Just go above 1 more. Oh, wow, dude. That's insane. We ended up wiping on the first run, second try. Obviously, it went extremely well. Dang. But, I mean, it's still a reset, though. HK Steel Soul? What is that? Match, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to like make it not, I mean, I want to make it challenging, right? Like as you saw, I ended up sitting, I ended up thinking about it. And on that second run, I was able to do it. I was able to do it without them even going above that level cap. But that first run, I just melted, dude. It just melted. Melted completely. However, that item though, Mystic Water, I'm pretty sure that boosts water moves, doesn't it? Ups the power of water type moves. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know I had that. That would have been great to know to have. That would have been solid to have. Okay, now I know we have that. However, I want to know something too. I want to know one more thing. Whoops. I want to know one more thing here. I don't know these questions, but we're going to try and figure them out here. Your save will be blocked? Oh, I didn't know Hollow Knight had that. Okay, that's a yes. That's a no. That's a no. I guessed on all those and I ended up getting all of them right. I don't know why. I just want to see if these have items. If they do, don't get me wrong, I feel like Mudkip would be so great to have, dude. All right, let me put all these away and I want to see if they have items. If they have items, I might just end up doing this for the items and seeing what items they give me. Not gonna nickname him some swear. Alright, do they have items? They do. What items do they have? So Miracle Seed. Another magic. Whoops. Oh, so it's the same items. So it's the same items the other ones have. I don't think I would need two of the same types. So this would end up being boosting my fire types, boosting my grass types, and boosting my water types. So having Mystic Water would be nice. But we would be able to end up getting that at least once, so that shouldn't matter. But yeah, I guess they end up having the same. Okay, I didn't know that. Didn't realize they came with items. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, this one's a reset again. So, yeah, I don't know. I will end up trying it again. I want to try it tomorrow. I'm gonna be honest with you. I want to try it tomorrow. I want to see what happens. So maybe I will be back again tomorrow. We'll end up seeing. Because I want. Oh, dude, I don't know. I want to try it, but it's already pretty late for me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that ended up joining me today. Really appreciate it. I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully with some more Pokemon. We'll end up seeing how I end up feeling, if I want to rage or not. But yeah, thank you so much. I hope you guys have a good rest of your morning, evening, night. Just have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you guys on the next one.